Next up on WTV, a school board recap, AP World History postcards, and a new advisory event. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Tuesday, December 10th, and I'm Lauren Pratt with today's Daily Update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Last night's board meeting covered a wide variety of topics for Frisco ISD. Here's WTV's Joaquin Perez with a recap of the event.
The meeting kicked off with a performance from the Frisco ISD Elementary Honors Choir and a thanks for their services to the community. The board also congratulated students and their directors who advanced to UIL State Marching Band. They also approved of meeting minutes from the November meeting and the November special meeting. Lastly, the board went over all of the purchases of over $100,000 that were made in November. The board will meet again on Wednesday morning in a closed session for a budget workshop. Reporting for WTV, I'm Joaquin Perez.
Students are taking their learning into their own hands in AP World History. WTV's Rayan Nunari explains.
Students in the 7 sections of the class are taking a different approach and doing presentations on the transoceanic connections, which is highlighted by global exploration and innovation. As part of the project, students are placed in groups and given an image to explain, and then turn it into a class discussion on the historical context.
And they're tired of listening to me lecture, so they put on their own group lectures about topics related to the early modern era in world history. For AP World History, and so I think the level of engagement was up because kids were interested to see each other teach.
By having students present information and then turn it over to the class, students such as sophomores Ginger Zander thought the different format of learning was beneficial.
I personally liked the presentations because it was a creative and helpful way to learn all the information because we were able to teach it to others, which helped us have a better understanding of what we were learning, and to hear it from others was also helpful.
Reporting for WTV, I am Rayan Nunari.
Student Council has a new advisory event lined up for students.
Today, during advisory, Student Council will be hosting a new advisory event called Send Me Your Best.
So we decided as a student council that we wanted to sit down and start thinking of new ideas because we just wanted to do something new and fresh for our student body. And so we started brainstorming, and then we decided to do this game because we thought it would just be something new and just a fun game that would involve everyone at once.
When the game begins, students will be split up into 4 sections. Then Student Council will announce a challenge like Send Me Your Best Donald Duck impression. Each group will send one person from their section to go to the center and demonstrate their response. Lastly, Student Council will evaluate the performances and select a winner. Whichever team has the most points at the end wins. Reporting for WTV, I'm Lauren Pratt.
On today's sports, WTV's Wesley Broder brings you a look into Red Hawk athletics.
Girls basketball played their first district game of the season tonight against Frisco at 5:45 at the Nest. Boys basketball competed in the Craig Bowers Memorial last week. In bracket play, they defeated Tyler 79-62, but fell short in the final to Hallsville 45-42. They will be back on the court tonight when they take on Wakeland at 7:15 at Wakeland High School. Wrestling went on the mat in War Games on Friday. Julio Velo finished 4th for the boys, while the girls had multiple top placers, including Danny Banks finishing 2nd and Esther Essien and Angel Marchiri each finishing 3rd. Both teams will be in action this week, with the boys competing in the FISD Men's District Duels tomorrow beginning at 8:30 at Centennial High School. The girls will be on the mat for the Texas Women's Classic, beginning on Friday at 1:30 at Louisville High School. Swim and Dive will be back in action on Friday for the TISCA Dual Meet Championship beginning at 11 a.m. at the Bruce Eubanks Natatorium. Golf teed off at the Leopard Fall Classic over the weekend. The boys finished in 6th place, with sophomore Gavin Liu leading the way with a 5th place individual finish. The girls finished in 4th place, with seniors Brittany Zhang and Abigail Lee finishing in the top 12. Golf won't be back on the course until February. Reporting for WTV, I'm Wesley Brodor.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on X, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Red Hawks, make sure to nominate your teachers for their very own Righteous Red Hawk Awards using the QR code below. That's it for today's Daily Update. This is Lauren Pratt for Wingspan TV.